Paxton's bodyman testified at hearing of the Chief Public Prosecutor at appeal hearing on Wednesday and said that his boss had concerns about his ties with a federal real estate investor, but he stopped blaming him of any crime. Wicker, who served as the Chief Public Prosecutor executive travel aide in 2020, testified about a speech in which Paxton discussed renovations at Austin. He said he wanted it. I would check with Nate. He replied that the contractor answered. Nate Paul, accused this summer, is accused of bribing Paxton by paying for Lremodel and providing job to a woman who is alleged be relationship of Paxton. Paul's preference in Paul's agencygave. Political scores or receiving the latest political news from North Texas and beyond. The FBI is now investigating Paxton's ties with Paul. I walked away with the impression that Nate Paul was in the renovation of General Paxton's house. Given considering that we were working on a few elements of Mr. Paul, he felt like there was an inappropriate relationship. He said he was approaching Paxton with concerns and that Paxton's assistant was nothing to worry about. Wicker also testified when FBI came ask about the relationship between Paxton and Paul. Agency told him not to talk them and told that he would be given with a lawyer. He chose to hire his lawyer instead. Mr. Webster FBI had reached me and understood that I should not answer. Wicker said. Wicker, referring to the first Chief Public Prosecutor Brent Webster, and said, he was at risk of blaming myself. Wicker later spoke to Paxton. He said, the lawyer-engineer said he could claim the privilege. However, in cross-exam, the chief prosecutor did not blame bribe or any injustice. Witness Ray Chester testifies on Wednesday, September 13, 2023 on the seventh-day Texas Chief Public Prosecutor Ken Paxton at the Senate Chamber of Texas Capitol in Austin. Paxton claimed that there were no guilty many accusations last week in the early hours of Wednesday. Prosecutors called Ray Chester to the booth. He did not compensate for $23 million from real estate investors or work. Prosecutors. The safe official close to completing their lawsuits. Only 5 hours left at beginning work. Most them were among employees of group senior state agencies who reported Paxton for alleged corruption in FBI at end 2020. They want call Laura Olson, who is alleged to be Paxton's relationship, testify in the afternoon if time permits. Paxton's defense team spent 9 hours at the beginning of the day